Om Namo Bhagavate. Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya. Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo. Hi, Cami.
Hello.
It's so good to see you.
You too. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah, thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. And we got Will, yes. When do you graduate?
This semester.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well,
I'm excited.
that's very exciting. I'm with mathematics still, or
No, I
oh,
changed to sustainability, so
okay. All
I'm
right,
really
cool,
excited. Yeah.
cool. What's up, Will? Good to see you,
Hey,
bro.
Nico.
This
Good to
is
see you.
Cami. We're all good friends.
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
Kimmy.
well, thank you so much for both showing up. I'm always amazed at just like like what it takes to just like dedicate an hour to doing yoga, and I hope that like I can share something that is beneficial and that helps you. And I'm curious if there's anything specific that like we're feeling in our body right now. I understand there's a lot going on. Like I think you guys both got back from spring break. I know, Will, you were in Mexico, and then there's also like a war going on, and there's a full moon, and so there's a lot of complexities to life, and I'm grateful to be here with both of you and whoever else shows up for this next hour, and to just practice together.
I personally, I don't need anything specific.
Okay, perfect. Sounds great. All right. Yeah. Yes. And we have this Will.
The other Will.
Hi, Will.
Hey, Nico. Hey, Cammy. Hey, Will. Hey, Will.
Hello.
All right. I think this is all who RSVP'd. So let's go ahead and find a comfortable position. Let's take a deep breath together. I'm just going to mute everyone. And I want to just like talk a little bit about this word that's called sankalpa. So san means with, and kalpa means imagination. And sankalpa generally is translated as like a resolve, or as an intention. And and just like really have been reflecting on this idea of clarity and the power of a clear intention. So I'm hoping that this session is awareness raising, that like we gain clarity around where we're going, because a quote I love is no wind is favorable to the captain who doesn't know where he's going. So really becoming aware of where we're going, and if that's where we want to go. And right now, I was mentioning before you got here, Will, that there's a lot going on, like in the world. Like, hi, there's a full moon, and there's a war, and also this specific time of the year, like this week is a really special year in the yoga tradition that I'm a part of. It's a festival season. So right now, like we can just imagine tens of thousands of people going to the Ganges, this really most sacred river in India. And I've seen it, I've been there. And they take a little bit of water, like they bathe in this water, and then they take the water and they hold it up to their heart. And they set their intention, they set their sankalpa, they have an image, a goal in mind. So I'll invite us to like tune into that. So just imagining ourselves sitting by the most sacred river that we can ever even think about. And we hear just chaos around us, like just car horns, bells. We smell like we're smelling all these different incense, and there's just so many colors, and we don't understand any language that's being said around us. It's just utter chaos. There's people singing and dancing, and we're just sitting by the river, and we take a deep breath together and exhale. And we're feeling connected down to the earth. So pushing down, sitting down into the earth. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. And then the crown of the head, we're pressing up towards the sky. And the sun is setting, and there's a little bit of pink in the distance. And we're looking out on the river, and there's all these, they take candles on this like little small, like 6-inch boat almost thing. And they put their intentions and their prayers on this candle, and they set it out, and the river takes it to the ocean. The Ganges takes it to the ocean. So yeah, just seeing that imagery, and then taking a little bit of water, of this most sacred water, and holding it to our chest and setting an intention, having an image in mind, and then letting it go. And we'll take a deep breath together. Exhale. And then the hands can come to the center of the chest in Anjali Mudra, and we'll Om one time to open up the space. Deep inhale for Om. Om. And slowly opening up our eyes. And we'll come in onto our hands and our knees. And we'll just start with some hip circles. So just going in one direction. It's kind of a rainy, cloudy, slow day. So we're going to start nice and slow, but we're going to do lots of movement as well. And then opposite direction, hip circles. And then the hands are spread nice and wide. Wrists are underneath shoulders, and we'll do cat and cow. So inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. 2 breaths, 2 movements. And soften the muscles in the face. And then find a rhythm that you enjoy. And then I'll invite us on the exhale to push out all the air and just hold the breath outside for maybe 2, 3 seconds. And then whenever you have to breathe, take an inhale again. So a few rounds, cat, cow on the exhale. Draw the navel to the spine and hold the breath out. Kumbhaka, breath retention. Just bringing some awareness to that space between the breaths. And then wherever we are, we'll inhale. And with the exhale, send the hips back towards the heels. Spread the arms out in front of us, coming into a child's pose. Yeah. And take a deep breath in and maybe let out a sigh. Sighing is always nice. And from here, we'll walk our fingers over towards the left side of the mat, maybe off the left side of the mat. Doing our best, keep the right sit bone next to the right heel, and then feel the stretch in the right side of the body. And take a deep breath into the right side of the body. Exhale, relax. Another deep breath in. And then exhale, our hands are journeying to the center of our mat and then off the mat to the right. Keep the left sit bone where it's at. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your awareness to where you feel the stretch. Breathe deeply into the pose. And final inhalation. And then exhale, slowly walking the hands back to the center. And then we're going to send the hips forward. And we're going to come to rest on our bellies. So just transitioning onto our bellies. And we can bring the toes together. The heels are spread apart. And we'll just let the hands fall out above us. Coming face down with the earth. And bringing the awareness to the lower back. And take a deep breath into the lower back. And exhale. A deep inhalation. Exhale, a gentle sigh. And then take the feet hip width distance apart. The hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. And we'll do a few rounds of cobra roll-ups. So with the inhale, just slowly rolling up using the lower back muscles. There's not much weight in the hand, coming up however high is comfortable. Shoulders stay relaxed, and then exhale down. And let's take 3 more rounds. Just slow cobra roll-ups. So inhaling up. Find your own rhythm. And then last time, we'll inhale, cobra roll up. Exhale, hands are planted. Come through tabletop, back to child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Coming back to our intention, our sankalpa, our image. Inhale. And then exhale, we're coming back into a tabletop pose. And take a few hip circles, start in one direction. Moving a bit quicker this time. This is called dancing tiger pose, opposite direction. So yeah, imagining what a tiger in the jungle looks like. And then hands come underneath wrist. And then we'll inhale, kick the right leg back, look up. And exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. And picking up the pace a little bit here. Just moving about 5 or 10% faster. Let's take 5 rounds of this. Full and deep inhalations. Full and complete exhalations. Hands are spread nice and wide. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale, drop the knee. And then second side. So inhale, kick the left leg back. Exhale, knee towards chest. Take a few rounds at your own pace. Matching breath with movement. And on the next inhalation, look up, hold the breath. And exhale, relax. And then send the hips back towards the heels. Forehead to the mat, child's pose. A deep inhalation. And then with the exhale, we're going to make our way into puppy dog pose. So knees stay on the mat, and then we just walk the hands forward, 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 forward until the hips are above the knees. And then you draw the fingertips onto the mat, so the wrist lift up, and then draw the chest towards the mat. And take a few breaths here. there's a posture called Pavan Muktanasana, and Pavan means wind, and Mukti, liberation or releasing. So this is also a Pavan Muktanasana where it's wind releasing, as in you might fart. And inhale here, and then exhale. We'll tuck the toes and send the hips up into the air, coming into downward facing dog. And shift the weight from one heel to the other. And we'll take a few breaths in downward facing dog. You can move gently from side to side. You can find stillness, whatever you'd like. And yeah, and yoga, like I don't know where the word fart comes from, but in yoga, there can be a lot of wind releasing. And just yesterday, I was thinking of I was in third grade, and we're having story time. We were reading a book, and like in the book there was a joke, and I laughed, like everyone laughed, and I laughed so hard, and then I farted louder than everyone's laugh, and everyone started to shame me, like they were like, "Ew, you farted," and I felt that like shame and guilt for farting. And then my teacher, thankfully, like she was like, "Hey, everyone, like that's a normal thing." So yeah, I'm just I was just thinking about that story yesterday. But yeah, it's a normal thing, like letting go of gas. Uh, so inhale here, and then looking up towards our hands, and we'll slowly walk our feet forward. And then feet come hip width distance apart. We'll grab opposite elbows, let the head fall, bend the knees, and slowly rock from side to side. Shake the head slightly yes or slightly no. Release the hands. And then inhale, hands towards the toes, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, full fold. One more time, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale. A soft bend in the knees, and then taking a few breaths, just slowly rise up. There's no hurry. The head is the last thing to rise. Don't come up too quickly. And the head is the last thing to rise. And yeah, from here, just going side to side a little bit. You can tap yourselves wherever it feels nice. Yeah, nice. And then letting that movement come to a stop. Take the feet about hip width distance apart. A soft bend in our knees. And then we're gonna bring our palms facing forward. So I'm really interested in relationships, and a main part of relationships is communication. And what's really interesting about communication is that over 70% of our communication is nonverbal. And so I just like us to become aware of what we feel like when we're standing like this, just open, ready to receive, ready to learn, ready to just practice and show up. It's a lot different of an energy if I was like, hidden, like down here, like I'm showing myself. It's vulnerable. It's scary to be like, okay, here I am. Just embracing this body language. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling. And opening ourselves up to the possibilities. And we'll inhale, sweep our hands up into the air. Interlock the fingers, and you can look up, and it's like you're pressing the sky up. Press the sky up, and then exhale down. And then 3 more times. Inhale. Just go at your own pace, pressing the sky up, lifting up, exhaling. And then final time in. Exhale. Now we'll get a lateral stretch. So just inhale the right hand up and reach. It's like you're reaching for an apple or a mango. And then exhale. Your feet are stuck to the earth and you're inhaling and you're reaching for your favorite fruit. Exhale. You're like playing a game with your best childhood friend where the floor is lava and you're stuck to the ground and then you're hungry. So you need to reach for the fruit. Exhale. And then you grab the fruit and what do you do with it? You give it to your friend and then you inhale. And you grab the fruit and then you give it to your other friend. Because giving is such a joy. And we'll exhale last time. And then let's just shake that out. And then we'll do some tapping. So the cup on hand, tap the opposite arm. Switch arms. Chest to stomach. Do one leg. Switch legs. Rub our palms together. Feel the heat between the hands. Or do something a little different that I haven't done. And so you're feeling the heat between your hands, get them really warm. Nice and warm. Yeah, super, super warm. Okay, and then you're just gonna like pretend to brush off any bad vibes. Just like brush it all off. No bad vibes. Your legs everywhere. Like you're bathing yourself. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll take the fingertips and we'll pinch the eyebrows. Just at the, may come closer to the camera. So like right here at the base of the eyebrows, I invite you to find a pressure point and just take like 1 or 2 breaths, like, moderate pressure. Don't go too deep. And you can exhale with a sigh and then go more towards the middle of the eyebrow. Again, just like a breath or two. These are really profound trigger points. And then we'll go towards the edge of the eyebrow, the end. Take an inhalation. Exhale. And then drawing the hands toward the neck, shoulders. And exhale. And then we'll get a really good shake. Shake, 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 yeah. Like 30 seconds, just letting everything go. And then slowly coming back to a nice grounded place and feeling nice and rooted down to the earth. Knees are slightly bent. You're gonna relax your tailbone down. So the tailbone is relaxed down. There's length in the lower spine. Feeling that connection with the earth underneath us, right? We're energetic beings as well as physical beings. So we can energetically connect to the earth beneath us. And then from the crown of the head, we can connect to the sky above us. And then I'll invite you, your hands can be, resting comfortably as they are. You can face the palms forward, whatever feels best. And we'll warm up the neck a little bit. So inhale, we'll look to the left. And exhale, we'll look to the right. Let's take about 4 more rounds. Inhaling left, exhaling right. I'll invite you to move really slow. Breathe really deep. Like we can imagine that we're like smelling the most beautiful flower and that we just want to take the deepest breath ever. This is just so much nectar. Okay, last time, last inhalation. Exhale, look right. And then coming to center. Now we're just gonna bring like our thumbs together, like just interlocking our thumbs. There's gonna be a soft bend in the knees. And you inhale, you reach up and back, and you exhale down. Inhale up and back, exhale down. Okay, so 2 breaths, 2 movements. And we'll do this for about a minute. And I'll invite us, this is a more energizing one. So I'll invite us to, at our own rhythm, at our own pace, to increase the speed slightly. Don't be too chaotic, too out of control. But always full and deep breath. Yes. Let's do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And very, very slowly, we'll transition onto the floor. Just take your time, very slowly, and lay onto our backs. Spread the arms out wide, legs out wide, and relax. Inhale, and be. Exhale, present. So chanting this mantra mentally. Inhale, be. Exhale, present. You can change the adjective. Inhale, be. Exhale, loving. Just take a few breaths. Relaxing the body. Focusing on the mental chanting. Personal affirmation. Who do I want to be? A deep inhalation through the nose. Exhale, let us slide through the mouth. And then we'll slowly bring the hands by the side. Bring the feet together. So this next one, we're gonna work on our core. This area energetically is called Manipura. It's a chakra, an energetic center. And it's our center of willpower. So we'll be working on developing our willpower, since we have 2 wills here. And so that means ab workout. So at any time during this session, you can sit up on your hands. You can take breaks, but I'll encourage you to challenge yourself. And the first movement will be inhaling the left leg up, and then exhaling left leg down. And then inhale right leg up, and exhale right leg down. So pretty simple. And just go at your own pace. I'm gonna set up a timer for the next 20 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I set a timer. So inhaling, use your mantra. Inhale, be. Exhale, clear. Inhale, be. Exhale, presence. Inhale, exhale. And using this as a moving meditation. So we have breath, we have movement, and we have our mantra: be presence, be clear, be open. And for the next few minutes, I'll just invite you to tune into that. Anytime we get distracted and think about what's for dinner or homework or something outside of the space, just coming back to the movements, the breath, and the mantra. Connecting with that willpower, right? The mind might want to stop, give up, just pushing a little bit past our edge. We're over halfway there. Turning inward, using all these tools, movement, breath, and mantra. Showing up and doing our best. Finding the rhythm that works for us. Using the strength of the breath. Right, so this might be difficult. It's probably not the most difficult thing you've ever had to do in your life. Ten more seconds. A deep inhalation. Exhale. Immediately moving into the next part of the exercise, double leg raises. So inhale both legs up, exhale both legs down. This one's for half the time of the last one. We did the last one for 4 minutes. We're doing this one for 2 minutes. Just using this challenge to really bring you present. Of course, please take a break if you need. There's no force, it's only love. Final 1 minute. You'll get a nice break after this. Last inhalation. Exhale. Relax. Spread the arms and legs nice and wide. Relax. 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 Take a few natural breaths. Be with your experience. Be with your experience in silence. A deep inhalation. Exhale, relax. Let go. Inhale. And exhale, we're slowly going to hug our knees in towards our chest and rock from side to side. And then we're going to place our feet flat on the ground, hands by the side. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale. And then preparing for bridge Setu Bandhasana. With the inhale, press through the heels, send the hips up into the air. Exhale, slowly come down. Do 2 more bridge roll-ups, nice and slow. Inhale, press up, very slow. Deep breath. Come to your fullest capacity. Exhale down. Inhale, last bridge roll-up. And then we're going to hold at the top for a few breaths. And bring our awareness to our belly. With the inhale, we're drawing the navel towards the sky. And I want us to watch the breath. So inhale first into the belly. Feel the belly draw towards the sky. And then watch the breath come into the chest and feel the ribs go out horizontally. And then exhale from the ribs. And then draw the navel to the spine. This is full yogic breathing. Last breath in. And exhale. Slowly come down. Spread the arms nice and wide into Shavasana. And just relax for 3 breaths. This is the integration pose. Corpse pose. A deep inhalation. And then exhale. And then we're going to hug our knees in towards our chest. And we're going to rock up and down. If this isn't comfortable on the spine, don't do it. I remember at a point in my life when I was really skinny. I'm pretty skinny now, but I was even skinnier. That this hurt my back. So don't do that if it hurts your back. And we'll just come to rolling seated. And then we're going to come back into a tabletop position. And take a few more hip circles in one direction. And then opposite direction. And then we're going to tuck our toes, send our hips up into the air, downward facing dog. Shift the heels. We'll inhale the right leg up into the air. Bend the right knee, stack the hips. Roll out the right ankle. Directions. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the right elbow. So shifting the weight forward, right knee to the right elbow. And then inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, plant the right foot on the ground. And we'll drop the left knee. Relax the left toes. Take the hands to the hips. And a nice low lunge. I'm just going to turn the other direction so you can see. Okay. And then from here, take a deep inhalation. And with the exhale, we're going to plant our hands on the floor. And if it's comfortable, I'll invite you to tuck the back toes and raise the knee. So high runner's lunge or low runner's lunge, whatever you'd like. You can stay here, or you can come up off your hands to the center of the heart. Okay. Whatever you'd like. A few deep breaths. A deep inhalation. Exhale, replant the hands, drop the left knee, relax the left toes, and then plant the left hand on the mat. We're going to take the right hand to the outside of the right knee, and you're going to do a gentle twist towards the right. And from here, I'll invite you to drop the left heel towards the left. So the left hip is rotating to the left heel towards the left. Take a few breaths here. A deep inhalation. And then exhale, untwist, coming back to center. So both hands are framing the right foot still. Inhale, look up. Exhale, send the hips back. Walk the hands back, straighten out the right leg. Fold down, half split. And then flow between these two poses. Inhale, walk the hands forward, look up. Exhale, back. 2 more rounds. Breath to movement. Inhale, be. Exhale, present. Inhale. And on the next exhale, send both hips back, coming into half split. Right knee can be bent. And then soften in the pose. And wherever we are, I'll invite us to take a halfway lift. So with the inhale, just draw the shoulder blades together, hands towards the body. So nice flat back. And then exhale, fold down. Let's take 2 breaths here. A deep inhalation. And with the exhale, we'll send the hips forward, walk the hands forward, and then take both hands inside the right leg. So setting up, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit. Setting up for a low lizard lunge. You can stay here, or you can come on your elbows, whatever you'd like. You can come on a block. This is a rather intense hip opener. So just finding our posture for today and letting go of any judgment or expectation about how flexible we have to be. I suppose one really good benefit about Zoom classes and about practicing in our own rooms, in our own homes, is that there's less comparison. There's less looking to the person next to us like, oh, are they touching their toes and I'm not? And more able just to embrace where we're at. Inhale here. Exhale. Final inhalation, slowly coming up onto our hands if we weren't already there. And then with the exhale, we'll just send this right leg back and come into a tabletop position. Take a hip circle, 1 time in each direction, and then come back to our child's pose. Forehead to the mat. I'd like to bring the palms together above the head and draw the chest towards the mat. I feel a nice stretch in my triceps. Noticing the difference between the right and the left side. And then we're gonna prepare for the second side. And I'm gonna ask your blessings that I remember everything we did on the first side. And if I forgot anything, please tell me. So inhaling here, hands onto the mat. And we'll exhale tabletop and then downward facing dog. So coming back to our down dog, shifting the weight from one heel to the other. And then we'll inhale the left leg up into the air, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Roll out the left ankle, both directions. And then inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow 2 times. Breath the movement. And on the next exhale, the left foot will come to the front of the mat. We'll drop the right knee down, relax the right toes. Then we'll take the hands to the hips and just come in our low runner's lunge. So inhaling here. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. A deep inhalation. And then with the exhale, we'll frame the left foot. You can tuck the back toes. Raise the right knee. So hide runner's lunge. Stay here. Or come up, hands to the center of the chest. And take 3 deep breaths. Being present. Practicing self-care. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath in. And then exhale, slowly coming down. Drop the right knee. And then looking towards our left. Left hand comes outside of left leg. And you can drop the right heel down towards the right. So gentle twist. Breathe into the pose. A deep inhalation. Exhale. Slowly untwisting. Framing the left foot, picking up the right heel back to center. And then send both hips back. So half split. And then 2 breaths, 2 movements. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale. Yep, just find your own rhythm. The next exhale, finding our halfway split. And then inhale, a flat back, hands come towards the body. Halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. Take a few deep breaths. Deep inhalation. With the exhale, we'll send the hips forward. And then both hands come inside the left foot. Low lizard lunge. Hands on a block, on some books. Elbows can come to the floor. And about 6 deep breaths. Relax. Final inhalation. And we'll exhale, slowly slide this leg back. And come into child's pose one last time, forehead to the mat. Relax. Taking a few moments, coming back to the river, the Ganges. And just bowing before her and saying thank you. Thank you for this process of purification. Thank you for this awareness raising, for this clarity. Really showing our love for this river. A deep inhalation. Exhale, send the hips forward, and then come to rest onto our backs. Spreading the arms and the feet nice and wide. And at this point, the next 1-2 minutes, I invite you to do any final closing postures you feel you need. But if you feel ready and content to take your Shavasana, to take your rest, please take a Shavasana. Relax, relax, relax. On the next inhalation, squeeze every single muscle in the body, flex all the muscles, hand into fist, squeeze, 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 and exhale, let go. Ah. Deep inhalation. On the next exhale, let go even more. Relaxing the belly. Just let the breath be natural. Soften the muscles of the face, relaxing between the eyebrows. Just let go. Moving from doing to being. Our spiritual being having a human experience. So being with our experience the last 50 minutes. Relaxing the entire body. Relax all 10 toes. Relax both ankles. Relax both calves. Relax the knees, thighs. Relax the glutes. Relax all 10 fingers. Relax both hands. Relax the wrist. Relax the elbows. Relax the upper arms. Relax the shoulders. Soften the neck. Relax the chin, relax the jaw. Listening to the sounds coming from inside the space. Listening to the breath. Watching the breath as it flows from the nose to the navel in the inhalation. And from the navel to the nose in the exhalation. And listening to the sound of the breath. Listening to that song that the breath is always singing. The inhale is so, and the exhale is hum. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Listening to the sounds coming from inside our space. Listening to the sound. Feeling the body resting on the floor. Slowly beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then bring the feet together, bring the hands together. Giving ourselves a good stretch, 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 stretch. And rolling on to our favorite sides. Pushing ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. And then coming back to where we started. Sitting by this most sacred river that is the representation of every river, because every river is sacred. And I'm gonna share a song for the river, just a mantra song, a mantra meditation. I'll invite you to just sing or listen. Ideally, sing as loud as you can. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Mata, Jai Ma, Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema, Jai Mata, Jai Mata. Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema, Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema, Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Basan. Jai Mata, Jai Mata, Jai Jai Ganga, Jai Hema. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So Mata is the mother. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful that we came together and we spent this time together. Yeah, thank you so much. I will say that I am this class is a donation-based class, so whatever you can give. Suggested is like $1 to $10 donation, and I'm dedicated to donating 51% to Ukraine. I have a charity that I found that I really enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much. And if anyone wants to share anything, I have time to listen. Yeah, thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are we going to be in Plaza next week?
Yes. So depending on the weather next week, and not this Thursday I'm busy, but starting the following Thursday, I'm going to do a morning class and I was thinking 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. I don't know how does, yes, thumbs up. Yes, okay. So Tuesdays in the evenings and Thursdays in the morning, 9:30. Tell all your friends, please. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will.
Thank
If
you
any,
so- Good to
yeah.
see you all.
yeah.
I
Bye.
will.
See you. Bye bye.
I will. Bye, Nico.